Greetings, geeks and girls. I'm James Mike. So welcome back to the Nerd Cave, and now it's time for another MCU review. Still love the title of that. Today, we already tackled the two major players that pretty much summed this up. Now we're going to jump into the movie everybody freaks out over. Just don't know why. Here it is. Thor. I can understand the character. So, I understand the character of why people like the character. I understand that. Thor is, and he's a god. How do you make a movie about that? And the movie ended up being pretty darn good. But the only problem was that look at Odin. He looks awesome. Look at Thor. He looks awesome. Look at Loki. He looks awesome-ish. Look at this environment. It's friggin' phenomenal. Yet, what do? They take him to the real world. Now this is kind of ironic, because usually this is what Marvel does better, is the interaction with the real world. But, weirdly enough, this movie it's kind of just, it's not bad, just underwhelming. You know, you see all this amazing action in Thor's world, and you're like, oh my god, yeah, this is gonna be good. And then you just kind of take us to us. Well, where were we? Where were they? New York? You know, I know it's New York, but come on. Compare that to Asgard. Really? We're really gonna do that? But I do like the fish out of water element. It's a story I like, but you have to do it right. I've let a lot of movies slide that have this plot that are terrible. Scooby-Doo, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Rocky and Bullwinkle. I've given all those movies a pass. And I'm doing that same thing for this movie too, but this movie does something that the others didn't. I hate when the fish out of water character stays stubborn and just doesn't change his ways, but when Thor breaks a glass on the ground demanding another drink, and they say that's not how we do things here, he doesn't get angry and be like, oh, come on, that's stupid. He says, okay. And then he learns. That is how you make Thor good. You don't make him just a brute of a character. Another! And does it again. No, you make him intelligent. He's a god of good. He still has a working brain, but he's got more brawn than brain still. You gotta balance it out really well, which I think that Chris Hemsworth and the director and writer of this film did a great job of. I really like the environment of Thor. I love Asgard and the way they brought it to life. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yet, at the same time, when you bring it down to us, it's a little confusing, and I really wish there was a whole movie where they actually did well on that. At least at the time, I did. Anyway, another thing I really like about this movie is the female character. She's done well, definitely. It would have been really easy to frick this character up. Because with Pepper Potts, they did a good job. With Betty Brant, they did a good job. So with Betty Brant. What the frick am I saying? Sorry, not Betty Brant. You know who I'm referring to in the Hulk. With those two characters, they did a good job. They made the characters interesting. With this movie, they do the same thing. And I'm really surprised on how they're able to do female leads in these movies. Let's see. Oh, I love Odin. This is one of the best characters in the movie, I feel. I just really wish there was a bit more of him. Definitely the biggest thing to talk about, there's no waiting around the bush here. Loki. Why? I understand why people like Loki, don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of him too. Not just in the movies, but in the comics and every incarnation. But what was it that brought him to the mainstream? And then it hit me. It isn't in this movie. It's in Avengers, which we'll talk about another time. Because here, he's kind of just he's a good villain. He's a great villain. He's one of the best villains that we've had, compared to the other two we saw. Here, but at the same time, he doesn't live up to the massive fan base he has. Which was kind of underwhelming when watching. But other than that, Thor and Loki have a great relationship. I love watching, Thor do his thing. It's great when he's fighting. He's a very cocky character, which I've always liked, X. But I don't know. I think I just have to give it half and half. I'll say this is a 3. 3 Mjolnirs shooting lightning out of 5. It's just not for me. But I can understand why people like it so much. Alright, now that we're done with Thor, let's finish it up. We've only got 2 more movies to go with, and next we got a big one. One of the most amazing characters to come out of Marvel. So, I will see you then. And if you did like this movie yourself, and you think I'm just going cuckoo, let me know why you think you like it in the comments below. I'd love to hear people's opinions. And I will see you guys with the next review. Peace.